my fire lions. I apologize. Not that you would know, but I wanted this out earlier. I wanted to have it out by Monday, and then it turned to Tuesday morning. But dealing with my own set of COVID circumstances, happy and healthy over here, just trying to keep a roof over my head. Or, I'm sorry, I am keeping a roof over my head. So, on that note, here's a message from Monday about your weekly energy, what you're dealing with, how to deal with it, and how to get you to where you want to go, yo. I hope you are well. I wish you love and health wherever you are at the end of my voice. And if, healing Godspeed, if not be the case, but sending you good vibes, Leo. Let's get a message from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This message is timeless. When you find it, when it resonates with you, when you're drawn to it, is when it was meant to be. All right. What do we have on the bottom? Okay, beautiful. Power. Your full power. The full moon. All right. So there's a change. There's a change that you're going to go through this week, or some change you're already going through. There we go. And you should do your best to ride this change. Go with the flow. Allow it. Embrace it. But there's a change happening. I have my window open. It's pretty stuffy here in Chicago. It's 50 degrees outside, so I'm sorry it's a little loud, but maybe the traffic will chime in to affirm a message. All right, for our Leo, our fire lions. Ooh, there's transformation going on there. Interesting. Aries got the same energy come up. Ooh, spirit of the bear. This is very powerful earth energy. The bear is a balance of extreme power, strength, and vulnerability. Adaptability too. I will read. Number 24. In case that number is somebody's number, and we also have number 35 showing up. Spirit of the bear. Oh. Retreat, solo effort, strength, and vulnerability. The spirit of Bear Mandala brings courage and strength to those in need. It strengthens the mind and the body with the sheer power that only bear medicine can offer. However, bear also hibernates in the cold season, reminding you to lay low and settle when messed that all up. However, bear also hibernates in the cold season, reminding you to lay low and settle when needed. Bear plays a significant symbolic part in everyone's life, with the key elements of its nature shining through all. Spirit of Bear is a guardian of the great earthly plane and a keeper of the many, many doorways linking the earth with the higher planes. As such, Bear touches every soul on incarnation and throughout their lifetime. Bears embody what I like to call an iron hide because they are undefeated in strength and power, which is so you, Leo. I mean, you're the lion in, the tarot. So This is very fitting for you. They can endure the toughest of situations and can adapt to their environment. Likewise, Spirit of Bear has a will that cannot be broken and an essence that is of the earth. I mean, again, that's your energy. That's totally your energy. There's not a lion in this deck, but there's a bear. So that's totally your energy. With this card, Spirit of Bear is with you. You are being reminded to draw upon the strength and courage that lives within you. Life only ever gifts you with situations that you are ready for, and you are never given anything you cannot learn and grow from. I know we hate hearing that sometimes. Which stage of your journey are you at? One's greatest strength lies in the ability to be vulnerable, so Bear may be signaling for you to retreat to your cave and spend time in introspection. Have you already emerged from your cave with fresh insight and courage, ready to embrace your dreams? Either way, be the leader of your life by drawing upon the rich resources of the 4 elements contained within this mandala. You always have all that you need. Rainbow Ray, the 7 main chakras, the 4 elements, universal constellations, divine blueprint, the healer, solidarity, a path to remember, legacy foretold, silence, times past and present, family. Well, I mean, perhaps it's saying that this week, you know, when this change happens or whatever comes in, that maybe it's, you know, good to maybe just spend some time by yourself, allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow yourself that time, but know that, you know, again, we talked about adapting and you're going through a change, and that's the best tool for change is going with it, adapting to the change, going with the flow. You know, because change is inevitable, and you know, as much as we don't like to hear those type of things, it's true, especially when it's something, you know, we can't see the other side or the reason why or how it's going to work out yet. But you know, life is magical like that, even in the hard times it is. And oh, I apologize. Hope you're shuffling the same deck. What did we land on? Surrender. Yeah. Go with the flow. You know, the ebb and flow of life, letting go and going with the flow with this change. But you know, your strength and your vulnerability are tools that you can use to get through this change. Adapting to environments for your survival. So we'll take the Mystic Monday Tarot deck for new beginnings and get some information on where you are coming into this week, what energies you're dealing with. And then after we get what energies you're dealing with, we'll get the solution or the advice from Spirit, and then the outcome if you follow that advice. What do we have for our collective Leos this week from this Monday? Okay, so there's a worry about money, a fear, anxiety, depression. It's 5 of Pentacles, Earth energy usually revolves around money, all right? But there's an action that needs to be taken. Knight of Wands. Okay, so you have the power. I bet you there's an action. You have the power. And look on the bottom, there you are, Leo. There you are, the Strength card, which is an 8. 3 and 5 is 8. So your energy is present. Tell me why 5 of Pentacles is here. I mean, all right, so I have, yeah, oh, look at that. 5 of Pentacles is here, and then 5 of Pentacles showed up twice. So we have 55 and 88, if those numbers are showing up in your world. So we have the Lovers, which is, I mean, this could be a relationship. This could be a, what is going on with my, anywho, it's not auto-focusing. Kind of upset about that. Oh, there we go. Autofocus, word. This is about, I mean, this can be a relationship. This can be a relationship with yourself, the relationship with the divine, the balance of your masculine and feminine energies. So then connects you with your divine energy. But we have, this is also about choices. And a lot of times this choice is about choosing to love yourself. This could also be someone else. And this is also about making a choice. You can't see the way forward. You're not sure what the answer is. You're having trouble making a choice. but sometimes we have to feel the choice and not see the choice, or we have to combine two faculties or modalities like heart and head, intuition and objectivity, two different, mental and emotional, two different faculties to make a decision to move forward. So there's a choice here. And I feel like it goes back to that self-love, that vulnerability. Let's see what the advice from Spirit is. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles now. Tranquility and harmony. What is the... Okay, all right. We'll take it. Intuition is here. Your higher self, your intuition, inner knowing, inner guidance, inner abilities. Because we have the Five of Wands, which is chaos, conflict, not working, seeing eye to eye, lack of teamwork. And then we have, wow, so 555 is here again. 5 energy. You're moving through something really hard, but it's this change, isn't it? Because then we have 5 of Swords, like feeling like everyone's against you, fighting, bickering, maybe even physical fighting, feeling like people are against, defeat. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which is a victory, a gift, and something coming in from God, the unseen, the divine, the universe. An idea, a communication, a truth that you can use for protection or to cut through a situation. So this is your advice from Spirit too. See, tell me about the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? Okay, there's 7 of Pentacles, seeds being planted, something developing and growing, something you've been waiting for, and then there's the Star card. You worked on something that Pentacles are a project, a relationship, a career, an education, something that you were working on, you planted the seeds for, but maybe you didn't have the right team. Maybe you felt understood, or like, no, you're not being received well, or everyone is against you. But there's the stars here with the Five of Swords. So it's like something, I feel like something's on your side. The star is renewal and beginnings and blessings and gifts and alignment and protection and star power. So maybe plant those seeds even if you don't have the team or your team. There's some kind of chaos or conflict. And then it's causing like actual fighting. But there is a solution that's going to come in this week that you have to be open for. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Yeah, the Knight of Wands is here, taking action. Five of Cups. 5 is here again. You're moving through something really hard, Leo. 5 energy is not a 1 and not a 10. It's not the beginning, it's the middle, it's the thick of it. It's the hard part. There's something that you're you're working on trying to get over, out of, ending. And that idea that that communication is coming in, because we have the Five of Cups in reverse, which is about not letting go of those emotions that don't serve you anymore. Not focusing on pain, regret, sorrow, whatever from the past, whatever's in those emotional cups that are spilled on the ground. And instead embracing what is the cups that are still full. I feel gratitude coming through, but there's, yeah, that's the action. There's know and have faith that there's a solution coming. You have, your work hasn't been in vain. Don't think that, to resolve this situation or this conflict. There might even, you know, the universe might have already been giving you hints at how to end this situation. All right, what's the outcome? But it's all about your intuition too, because intuition is here. The High Priestess, male or female, that's your intuition, your connection to yourself and your higher self and your abilities. And outcome. You know, keep planting those seeds, keep working at it. You're being heard. It might not feel okay. So then what do we got? High Priestess back on the bottom, your intuition, and the Nine of Swords. The completion of something that is painful, has been hard. Swords represent mental energy. This is nightmares, stuff that keeps you up all night, worries, fear, anxiety. And it's interesting because that's why we worries about money, worries about, you know, a roof over your head, a home, worries about how you're gonna, you know, all those manifestations, all those earthly things. But there's always, the answer is always within you. But this is Nine of Swords. This is representing, this cycle is almost over. The cycle is almost over. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Yeah. There's a new perspective coming in. A new illumination. You know, when you take the time to align yourself, be still, align yourself, or meditate, and take a look around and reassess the situation before you choose to move forward. So your outcome is going to be an illumination. Yep, an idea that's going to give you what you need to move forward, to take your next step. And look at that. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? The Chariot, which is exactly about moving forward. This is Cancer energy. This is victory. This is balancing the good and the bad times, two opposing energies to harness you forward. You know, a chariot is not an easy vehicle to man. It takes a strong person to drive a chariot. This is victory, confidence. Yeah, you're gonna have a new illumination that's gonna put all this stuff that's weighing heavy and keeping you up at night and giving you an insomnia, whatever else. You're going to get that illumination this week. If you just, you know what I mean? Keep planting the seeds. Don't focus, whatever's going on, this 55 energy, this chaos and this fighting and bickering and this not working together and not seeing eye to eye, which is causing problems. There's a divine hand in it. And this illumination, this reassessment, there's a solution to all this here. This financial solution, there's something coming in. You just have to take time to step back, zoom out, reassess, and let go of these emotions. But like in introspection, you know, your vulnerability, it's okay to be vulnerable. Even when you're strong, right? Hey, it's okay to be vulnerable even when you're strong, okay? It's a balance, and maybe that's something you're struggling with. But the choice of self-love is always the best love. And then we have 55 here too. We have the Five of Pentacles here twice. Worries and fears and anxieties over, usually money is the number one thing, or a job, or keeping a roof over your head, or, you know, your car needs to be fixed, or, you know, whatever this is, there's always a solution though. And you are being guided divinely through this situation. So keep looking for the solution, keep planning ideas to get, but you know, doing that work, planting your garden, because there is something coming in. And you are, you know, keep letting go of those emotions, keep letting go of that, the old hurts and from the past, that, you know what I mean, because it's almost over. Your illumination is almost here. Your power, you know what I mean? Look at these two go hand. You have the Chariot, which is a moon, which is Cancer, which the sign is the moon for Cancer on that other deck. You have the power, right, from this deck. And then you have the High Priestess. You know what? I'm going to read the change from the Queen of the Moon Oracle that we started off in the beginning. 35. I was just guided to do that. The Thunder Moon. Accept change. Life, like the seasons, is about change. Take advantage of change energy. Plan ahead. I welcome change and I ride its energy. One of the great truths in this life is that change is constant. It is unavoidable and we can resist all we want, but nothing truly stays the same. It is better than to prepare and even direct change by getting intentions and building our personal power from the inside out. Okay, that's this right here. That's exactly what this energy is. This 5, keep. It is better, okay, it is unavoidable and we can resist all we want, but nothing truly stays the same. It is better than to prepare and even direct change by setting intentions and building our personal power from the inside out. Building your personal power. This is like one against them all, huh? Seasonally, there are times of the year that have, at their essence, a profound sense of change. Usually the shoulder seasons of autumn and spring. It is at these times of year we can feel more easily the shift between one season and another. In autumn, the nights grow longer and there's a chill when darkness falls that wasn't there just weeks ago, before. The breeze that blows is no longer balmy. The birds we have been watching all summer seem to have packed up and left, and in their place new species appear to strut their stuff. We begin to dress with more layers, and we may even hunger for different foods. All these are signals of change. In spring, it's all about waking up and warming up, and the opposite happens. All these are signals of change. This moon shines down upon the winds of change, the clearing storms, the electric crackle of lightning, and the boom of thunder echoing across the valley. There is great energy to be channeled in such a time, and to be focused towards riding change with joy and ease. So whatever this change is you're going through, it's probably financial, which I'm there with you if that's the case, a sister in the struggle. But whatever this is that you think you can't find the answer to, you can. There's a choice there. It's divinely guided. Hence the Star and the Lover's card here. That this change is hard, but you can put the work into like they said, intentionally prepare, like, for this chaos, this change, because in the end it's going to work out for you. It's going to cut out these old emotions, cutting out that which doesn't serve you anymore, and allowing yourself to align, because this cycle is ending, my friend. And you are, I mean, this is the cycle. So again, you have the Chariot over there, which is Cancer, which is the moon card. You have the High Priestess, which is connected to moon energy, intuition, inner abilities, connection to your inner self in the universe, your higher self. And then you have Power, which is the same thing, intuitive energy, the moon. You have the power to find a solution to get out of this situation. All right. Let's get a power thought for you for the week, Leo. But put the work in. The solution is there. Power fell right away. I love it. I experience love wherever I go. Do you know that Aries got the same card? Love is everywhere, and I am loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing love to others. All right, Leo, have a good week.